There's no magic to it. You got to have the right people. That's also the other thing. And I would say that, as organizations go, we had certainly an evolution of leadership as the company went from, 5 employees at start to 2,000. Some people can't scale, and some people don't make it with our new strategy. And so there's, we got to figure out the right leadership, constant evolution of the right leadership for the company and scale at the time. So.
Yeah, it's a nice segue into that. So a lot of people listening are really in the startup world. As the organization goes from startup and, just a few employees to, hopefully, and many of them, scaling up, how does the leadership change, and how did you manage that?
Yeah, it's a kind of a learning as the company scales. Lots of things that you just do informally in a really small company suddenly is to start, getting more process. Sometimes bad word in startups, but really kind of understanding how you're going to really manage the team and get the team to execute. And it becomes, it's a complex, employees in 23 countries, kind of a complex operation. And aligning cultures, like as I said, we acquired lots of companies all over the world. We learned some real interesting culture things that we never imagined. Small things that don't impact employees here, really, make people crazy in Finland, So you got to just be careful and understand that. But I think for a leader, I think what's really important is understanding, what you have to personally to communicate to when you have 5 employees, you can meet every employee, you can shake hands, you can talk to them, you can have coffee. When you have 2,000, it's just not possible. And so as you grow this team, you have to kind of think about the leaders. The leaders have to be really, your ambassadors, they have to be really good at it. You have to have enough people touching, if you're multi-geography. Work at home is a really tough phenomenon for building culture. I mean, we had a lot of people distributed, but we didn't have 2,000 all sitting at home. That would have been even harder. And so I think that just as you evolve, continuously evaluate. And I'd say personally, I had to reserve more time in my pie for internal communications, culture, employees, so on.